you're probably happy that I don't take myself too seriously, because, well, that just wouldn't be the British way, would it now? Anyway, conditionality tied in with hypocrisy, and it's tied into this societal norms that we have to follow. And I'm reasonably aware that societal norms are different depending on what and how that people live. People wouldn't have someone look at them in a funny way. Other people wouldn't have a packy go out with their daughter. Other people, fucking ain't living there, mate. Fucking, it's full of chumbers, isn't it? Fucking, you know what they like. Africans, mate. Africans can't fucking do without it. They're cunts, mate. They're dirty. But, you know, the historical significance of people with skin tone being dirtier is fantastically lost on Caucasian people, because up until the British went to India, they didn't actually have any soap. So those people with colour, don't ever feel you're dirty, mate, because the Victorians didn't even wash properly. It's great and fantastically proud to be British. What a lot of people don't understand about this, and I'm assuming they're the red top reading classes, and even if they're not red top reading classes, the Daily Mail, it's like, hello, I'm an undercover Nazi. They feel that being British is actually something important. It's not something important. It's something fucking amazing. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. People moan about the NHS, and do you know what? They're wankers. The NHS is the third largest employer in the world. Now, the first two largest employers in the world are the Chinese Army and the Indian Railways, and the third biggest, the NHS. Now, the first two have a very obvious and easy way of hierarchical structure. Army, it's quite obvious. Right, okay, do this, Sergeant, General, boom, 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 it all filters down, and the message is easily absorbed. The railways, the Indian Railways, they only have one thing to do, to move goods and rolling stock from one place to another. Now, what the NHS does is fantastically complicated. Think about it. It's the human body they're dealing with. Okay, so bear with me, those people with low attention spans. Okay, you walk into a room and you say what's wrong with you, and there may be a plethora, a myriad of things wrong with you. It could be from where you've been, for what you've eaten, or where you slept that night. And in this room is just someone that has a general knowledge, you know, like those people on Eggheads or whatever, or people who play Trivial Pursuit or pub quizzes, the general knowledge people. And then if they don't understand what that is, then they send you to a specialist, and this specialist will then give you these machines which will look inside your body, not just your bones, inside your body, your bone tissue, your blood, your heart, your vital organs. And they do all of that, and then to diagnose what's wrong with you. So that's the first part, yeah, and brilliant. And then, okay, then there's the treatment part, and then they'll do whatever they can to make sure that doesn't happen to you. And so for people, and that's an amazing thing. That's an amazing thing. Be proud of your taxes, yeah. And for them to slag off the NHS because there's no template in order to do this, yeah. You can have a great organisation, a great company, because companies copy other companies, the way they do things, the way they don't do things. But the NHS stands alone. It's a beacon for what we do good, and I'm proud of that, because the way a country looks after its most vulnerable, and when I mean most vulnerable, I'm talking about people who are ill. You, me, your mum, your dad, the bloke next door, the woman across the road. People who are ill, they got that. So for God's sake, man, stop dissing on the NHS, you fucking idiots. Because that's just knee-jerk Daily Mail, lazy journalism, and going on with like, oh, what everyone else says. Because you know what? It's fashionable. Oh, what else is fashionable? Oh, I can't eat that, I've got a dairy intolerance. Do you know what? The dairy and the lactose and the wheat intolerance brigade, perhaps they just should have been hugged a bit more when they were kids, man. You know, no one needs that much attention. They really don't. Look, man, that's not me all out whatsoever, but for now, that is done.